Hello, this is Optimal Nate here. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new creation by Mattel Creations. This is going to be the new Optimus Prime, the Hot Wheels toy that was featured recently. I'm going to open this up and we'll take a look at it together.
3, 2, 1!
So here you see the box. This is what it comes in. It's a nice case. Here you have Hot Wheels, Transformers. They collaborate together to make Optimus Prime as a transformable Hot Wheel toy. This was a very, very popular item when it was featured. I know it sold out very fast. I was fortunate to get on the bandwagon just in time to get one. Let's open this up and we'll talk more about it. Okay, here you have an overview. It's opened up so you can see everything. Big Hot Wheels logo smashed right across the top of the inside lid. Down here you have some nice artwork showing the original G1 Optimus Prime from the 80s. There's your instructions. And here on the left you have your display case showing some nice artwork of him in his truck form on the top, and then the actual toy that you get in the bottom. Okay, so here's one part that I took out. This is the case that has your toy. He is in the bottom. You can flip it around so you can get a better look. There's some nice graphics showing what it would look like when you got the G1 Optimus Prime from the 80s. And it gives you some description and the detail there about the character with the Hot Wheels logo and the Autobot logo underneath. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can display it like that, and then you have G1 Optimus on the side here. Pretty impressive artwork, I gotta say. Nice little view of the cab there. Alright, over to this. This was the other carton that has the instructions on the top. Flip it around. You got a plastic tray here, and it's got his little cannon gun, so you can put it in his hand if you put him in robot mode. So I took this all apart so you can see everything in front of you. Here you got the display case that you can put him in his robot mode. From here you can switch it out with this case, so you can have the option to display him either in his truck mode or in his robot mode. There's the cover again. We took the cannon out of that, so I'm laying this here for now. Here's the instructions. I open it up so you can get an idea of what you're looking at more. That shows you the steps to set it up for display. It's even got a compartment in the cab with his fists. And the cannon, fist. And this gives you a basic overview of his transformation. Pretty simple, not a lot of steps. So 4 steps to transform, and there you get a peek of what he would look like if you keep him in the robot mode. Some people, I believe, ordered 2 of these so they could have one to display as the robot or do as the cab. I'm just gonna change it out once in a while, so when I get bored I can switch it up. Okay, so here he is. I got him out of the case so you can get a better look at him in his truck mode. You can definitely see the beautiful paint job they did in this. I love the paint. They nailed all the details from his original G1 appearance. Where his fist would go is your headlights. Some nice rubber tires on there. That's real rubber. The die-cast metal. They nailed the scale on this to make it a Hot Wheel size. Smokestacks feel like they're made of plastic. The tires are rubber. They got some nice sticker decals that match up to his G1 version. Pretty sweet. Got a nice little grill there. Open this up here. And there's the fists. And in my next clip, I will show you him in his robot mode. And we'll take a look at that. Okay, so we got the big red-blue guy out. Optimus Prime in his robot mode. Very impressed. He is quite literally in appearance just like he was in his G1 form. Just a Hot Wheels scale. I believe he's just over 3 inches tall, maybe 3 1/4 inches tall. And for the die-cast metal, the weight of this, I'd say, is comparable in weight to the original G1 Optimus. Not quite as heavy, but for a little guy, for the design they put into this, the specs and everything, they nailed this pretty good. They must have been working on this at least for 2 to 3 years to make this project come to life. But yeah, everything I see on here reminds me of the original, quite literally, for the most part. I wish I had a G1 Optimus from the 80s to put next to him. But if you have one of your own, you can pose them together if you'd like. But this is definitely very well crafted. It was expensive. I will not kid you on that part. A lot of people argue the price should have been cheaper. For what it costs, I only got this mainly because it was something from my childhood that I really appreciated. Optimus was always one of my favorite heroes. And I never had the opportunity to get an original G1 Optimus. And for me, this was about as close to that dream as I ever got to. But if you'd like to in the comments, let me know if you got one, what you think about it. Yeah, but for argument purposes, the price was the only real downfall of this. But for the collector, this was definitely a prize. So I got to commend Hot Wheels and Mattel for Transformers. They did a great job. Hasbro. I'm wondering what they'll come out with next. So yeah, let's take a look at this in the case afterwards, and then I'll let you guys go. Okay, so here is the final view of him, of Optimus Prime in his case. And you have the cover on there. Still has the same graphic in the background for the cab. Then you have a little spot down here where you can put his cannon. But yeah, this is definitely a marvelous piece. I'm very happy I got this. To be honest, I think this could have been at least $20 cheaper, maybe $30 cheaper. That's the only thing I could say for argument's sake, but these guys nailed it. They did a great job. I'm looking forward to seeing what this collaboration will bring to us in the future. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.